There we go.
If we kill the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised.
There we go.
Got some good people. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the
I
shop.
saw one piece and geez.
We've got the finest weapons and armor.
Probably upgrade that.
Good doing business with you.
Oh, yeah, again.
I work for Bellathor, the general. Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Well met, Kinsman.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You look... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
That's done.
Take the case.
Be back, skeleton. Oh.
battles. I've got some.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you? The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity. We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here. I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key. I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me? The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey? Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. That's quite a noble sentiment for someone in our, well, in your line of work. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone. Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal. Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying. The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the Pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key. I wish I could help you, but I've been a prisoner in this very chamber for the last quarter century. The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help? Good luck, Nightingale. Yes, my friend. How may I help? With the Ebonmere closed, and their sudden severance from the realm of Everglow, I fear they've undergone a drastic change. They're shadows of their former selves. They no longer remember their true purpose, or their original identities. My spirit didn't manifest itself in the Sepulchre immediately, so fortunately I wasn't present when the Ebonmere was sealed. However, ever since that day, I've felt my power waning, slowly draining away. Good luck, Nightingale.
among the dead. Mortal fool, no one hides from the dead! The endless sleep comes for us all.
Mortal fool! No one hides from the dead!
What the?
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you? The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity. We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here. I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key. I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me? The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey? Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. That's quite a noble sentiment for someone in our, well, in your line of work. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone. Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal. Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying. The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the Pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key. Good luck, Nightingale.
I sense a presence. Nothing. I sense a presence.
I sense a presence. Mortal fool! No one hides from the dead. someone live among the dead? Mortal fool, no one hides from the dead. You can never truly stop me. Eternal slaughter awaits.
What do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the Sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it the key stays this time, won't you?
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts. I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife. This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day. Now, your life as a nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the sepulchre in order to defend it. The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning. Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin, and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do. Choose your path, and your journey will be complete. Gallus! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this nightingale, your fears would have come true. He honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlyle.
Yes, Nightingale? What is it? If this place is in danger ever again, the shadows will call. Should the need arise, a portal connects the sepulchre and Nightingale Hall. Use it whenever you wish. I've decided to make my home at Nightingale Hall. Since it's your home as well, I hope to see you and Brynjolf there. Of course, I may visit some of Skyrim's cities to acquire things from time to time. Can't afford to get rusty now, can we? Farewell. Eyes open, and walk with the shadows.
Alright, Rebecca, let the dog out again. Alright.
Yet? I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
It's good to see you in one piece, lad. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key? That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend. I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
Interest you in some marksman training?
Guess that was it.
Sure, we can talk.
Halt! Are you joking? Even if we had a prisoner by that name, the only way he'd be released is by order of the Imperial Legion. Now I suggest you turn around and go back the way you came. All right then.
You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
The Stormcloaks are here, in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it! The Stormcloaks are here, in force. Get down to the front line. We must hold the city. Now move it!
here today, we do for Skyrim and for the people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion! Ah!
That the best you can do?
Someone do something!
Everyone, on me! The Jarl wishes to speak!
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the honor.
Yes?
Off the coast a ways to the east, you'll find the wreck of the Brine Hammer. Never know what treasures may still...
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I. You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Ricca will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital. For the Emperor. We will oust Ulfric from Windhelm to Thalmor. Do you have any idea what you're asking? I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems. Watch yourself.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With him. you still can!
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you.
Stay sharp.
One way or another, get me those documents. But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this? Stay sharp out there.
No!
Did you hear something?
Gotta let the dog out again.
realize I was just hearing things.
Something I can get for you? I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. It is? Well, that's different. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. Anything you need, just holler. No time to talk. Out of my way. No time to talk. Out of my way. No time. Talk. Out of my way.
Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
Keep your eyes open. Is that so? I don't recognize you. Why aren't you wearing your Stormcloak colors? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back? Until next time.
It has been a profitable journey, and yet I long for the
How
warm
can I
sands
assist?
of elsewhere more and more each day.
Good. Something to report? Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
I should probably sell some stuff.
Favor the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
Seems there's Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
I got so many soul gems, I don't know what to do with them all.
Alfred my regards.
Skyrim. That's the best you can do. Just
The Emperor of Skyrim, dead. The dark times, my friend. Dark times indeed.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious.
Seems there's looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never lacks.
It's not true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood, is it?
Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? Battles are won by trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals. I'm raising you to Prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank. You've earned it. Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few surprises for the Stormcloaks lined up. Gods be with you. Taking the Thalmor. Do you have any idea what you're asking? I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved.
I bet we have rabbit again. I'm getting sick of rabbit. You'd rather be plowing a field? Not me.
I signed on because I couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart and not do something. But most of my family disagrees with my choice. Keep your guard up. Stay alert. Tribune.
Something to... The General and I have our disagreements, but he's... You're going to Riften. My spies report the Jarl's steward Anuriel has arrangements with the Thieves Guild that would be rather embarrassing if made public. I need you to find evidence of her corrupt activities, and use it to gain a measure of her cooperation. This will require stealth and discretion. The Jarl's guards won't take kindly to anyone rummaging through her steward's private quarters. Good. I can always count on you, can't I?
Well, look at this. Another city rat crawled outside the walls. I don't suppose you've come up here to tell old Froki about your supposed divines. They're stolen idols, imposter gods, sold by silver tongues. No thank you. Froki will not forget Kyne, or her sacred trials. It's an old Nord tradition, a test to prove your worth in the eyes of Kyne. Show that you're a hunter, and no simple butcher. Kyne teaches us to respect the beasts, and blesses the hunter who will face their champions. True Nord hunters are those who survive the trials. Do you think you're strong enough for Kyne's blessing? I would be glad to pass this tradition down. You must defeat guardian beasts blessed by Kyne. I will anoint you with the symbol of the wolf, the crab, and the skeever. This will compel the Guardian to appear when you reach his lair. Here's where you need to go. All right, then.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel. My Maven Blackbriar has sent word that she requires your seal in order to expand her shipments into Morrowind.
But of course, tell her... Maven is one of the few people I can trust, and I'd be delighted to give her my blessing.
Yes, my lady. I will pass the good news on to her.
Say that the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark.
As Riften Steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance, but speak your mind. Not here. Come with me. Stay close and the guards will leave you alone.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me? Is that it? Well, what is it you want? It would ruin me. I have a good thing going here. The Jarl benefits from my more creative arrangements as well, though it'd be impossible for her to admit that. Layla is a simple and traditional woman, which makes it easy to manipulate her, but impossible to regain her graces once offended. Look, perhaps we could come to some kind of agreement? What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons? Oh no, I'm no fool. You'll learn what you need to know once we've come to an agreement. Well, I suppose I'm not left much choice in the matter, am I? Very well. I trust a hefty purse of septims will suffice. Enough to make a significant difference in the war. They're taking it by wagon to Windhelm. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment is quite heavy, and guarded by many men. Now let's pretend we never had this discussion. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws. What do you need, my friend?
Stay sharp.
Something to... The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. Excellent work. I knew you'd bring back something useful. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
We're not gonna run over anytime soon. Let me just dispose of some things.
Want to talk? Go ahead.
Hey, how's it going? Need pickpocket training?
Hey, good to see you. Keep to the shadows.
You want to talk to me? You're pretty tough. I respect that.
Look,
Bringing
if I
in a
was
lot
a
of
little
corn
harsh
for the
before,
goon.
I just wanted you to know it's because you're I have work.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin. Well, well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me.
I promise it'll be worth the effort. By the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime. Find me if you're ever looking for some extra coin.
I have work if you've got the backbone.
Got lots of jobs available. Interested?
Sorry, lad.
This
I've got
guild
important
needs the
things to do.
coin. Walking away without taking work is not going to make you popular around here.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
I remember you. You were with us at Helgen and Whiterun. Glad to have you with us. How are you? Good to hear. I need this to go well. This is my first real command since they promoted me after Whiterun. You know, some nights when I close my eyes, I see the battle stretched out before me, like I'm still there. Do the men you've killed haunt you? Mine do. I suppose you're right. They say it gets easier. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. But never mind all that. What brings you out this way? Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road. We're outnumbered, but I have a plan. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry, then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate the position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. Good. Then the sentry patrolling the hill. We'll go in quiet and drop him with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low, fire on my word. fire! What was... Now you're mine! We make quite a team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp with the news. Have them send some men with a new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere.
Got it.
Keep an eye out for trouble. Stormcloak spies.
Good work. I'll send some men with a wagon to collect the prize. We can use the weapons here, and I'll pass on the coin to Solitude. Your objective is Fort Greenwall. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
Seems there's... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Return anytime you need.
Honor to you, my Thane.
You're someone who can get things done. Got some good people, the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
Welcome to war. Take a look.
Man steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Good doing business with you.
Seems that the finest weapons and armor. Return anytime you need arms or armor.
Yes?
I used to. So, huh?
What do you need?
Hjalmar, taking control of the rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep. Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? The Thalmor, do you have any idea what you're asking? I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems. You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there. For the Empire.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Wanderer like you must have. Such an investment will mean that I can take better care of my family, as well as my customers. You'll look back on this as one of your best decisions. I swear it. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
I'm gonna make more money now.
You've got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Don't forget to check inside the shop. I don't claim to be the best.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. Take a look. Good doing business.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised.
I can't do anything with them, so...
How'd you end up here?
I signed on because I couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart and not do something. But most of my family disagrees with my choice.
So, the General and I have our disagreements, but your objective is Fort Kustov. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it?
Okay.
Make me proud.
Oh, dragon. Two.
best you can do?
But we're off. There we go.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. Get away from me!
Hey there. Can you believe this place? So cold my breath turns to icicles. What are we even doing up here? Guess Tullius wants to make sure everything is locked down before launching a serious campaign for East March. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered again, more so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, we can pull this off. There's a grate outside the wall. Looks like it used to be buried in snow. I don't think they know it's there. From the look of it, I bet it leads straight into the prison. I need you to sneak in there and free our men, killing anyone inside as you go. Once you've rescued the prisoners, head out to the courtyard. We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting. Talos preserve you.
Keep your guard.
Hurry! Hurry!
Hey! Hey!
Thanks. Let's teach these bastards a lesson. All right. Last but not least, let's go.
And
Thanks. Thought I was going to rot in here. So what's the plan? What's the plan?
That's it. That's all you've got.
Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you.
Alright, I can sell some stuff.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
May the gods watch. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never left.
Look, that Vici woman had a bodyguard. Got to keep...
If it's arms or armor you need, see Barrand in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of Legate. On behalf of the Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank. Congratulations. You've little time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch. We will oust the Thalmor. Do you have any idea what you're asking? I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems.
Now, I'll be back. I gotta eat something. Ugh.
Everything's all right?
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Gut one of those rebels.
Something to report? Your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier. The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. Many of my countrymen joined the rebels. They can't see the big picture. Skyrim needs the Empire as much as it needs us. I don't fight for the glory of the Empire, nor do I glory in the death of my kinsmen. I fight to bring peace and order to my homeland. We stand out here in the cold as brothers, warmed by the knowledge that we fight for the rights of every free citizen of the Empire. Something to report?
doxing!
We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it! We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it! We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering...
fought bravely and sacrificed much to bring us to this point. Ulfric thinks he can hide behind the walls of his castle. But we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are no match for Legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves will be well rewarded. Yeah! Everyone with me! For the Empire!
Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar, and...
For the Emperor!
Go on, get out of here.
For the Emperor! The best you can do.
Hey, watch it!
Ulfric Stormcloak, you are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Falmer. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupted, dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you.
No, but I belong to them.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Die, villain!
Kill on you!
Well, Ulfric, you can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well?
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
Song or not, I just want it done.
Here, use my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion. Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. Ulfric will try to break through it.
Thanks be with you.
What was that, Liggett? Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech, and we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter.
Brunwolf, yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Leggett. It's been an honor to have you at my side. Oh, and Leggett. It's been an honor to have you at my side. The Falmer. Do you have any idea what you're asking? I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems. The fiercest of the remaining rebels will continue to harass us, but by and large, the people here desire peace. What I'm not so sure about is the peace we've made with the Falmer. But we'll keep that between the two of us, all right? As you work.
His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades. I am proud of all of you. All hail the Emperor. All hail his legionnaires.
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right, Lady. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. The Thalmor. Do you have any idea what you're asking? We couldn't have done this without you.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the body of a god.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
What do you need?
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. It ain't true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood. Is it?
Look, all I want to do is...
Halt! Are you joking? Even if we had a prisoner by that name, the only way he'd be released is by order of the Imperial Legion. Now I suggest you turn around and go back the way you came. Mm-hmm.
Don't think you can barter with me like...
If it's arms or armor you need, see Baron in Castle Dower. Bloody
The
good blacksmith,
Falmer.
that one.
Do you have any idea what you're asking? I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems. As you were.
I'm telling you, I heard it. How?
Alright, I'm looking this up. Discrimination.
Those werewolf tales are true.
Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a swordman. Need something? Is that fur? Huh?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
Ulfric is dead and his army destroyed. There's not much more I could ask of you. The gods, however, I suspect, may have plans for you elsewhere. That said, Stormcloak true believers are still operating out of hidden military camps in the hills. If you encounter any on your travels, kill them. With luck, they'll soon lose heart and return to their homes and families. If not, we'll be forced to put them all to the sword. The Falmer. Do you have any idea what you're asking? I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems. Dismiss. Hmm? Hmm? The Thalmor. Do you... I'm sorry, that's just not possible. The Thalmor. I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems. The Thalmor. I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems. The Thalmor. I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause... The Thalmor. I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems. The Thalmor. I'm sorry, that's just not... The Thalmor. I'm sorry, that's just... The Thalmor. I'm sorry, that's just... The Thalmor. I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems. No. I suspect Skyrim to be my home for many years. I can't say I'll ever get used to the damn cold, or understand these Nords, but I've come to respect them. The harshness of Skyrim has a way of carving a man down to his true self. The Thalm. I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems.
I am gonna do something, so... Yeah. Hey. I need to check if it needs an update.
The Thalmor. Do you have any... I'm sorry, that's just not The Thalmor. I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems. You're dismissed. Hmm? 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 Hmm?
Alright, so it's bugged.
Hmm?
Alright.
Hmm?
I'm storming it.
If it isn't the slayer of the Glenmoral witches. Can I assist you, companion?
Oh, I'm just gonna sell some loot and raid port.
May the god looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Return. Anytime you need arms,
I think I have drug moves on me too.
I don't think Rika even knows my name. Probably. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. Dragonborn, huh? Was it your ma or your pa that was the dragon? Keep your guard up.
Halt! Ah! You're
dead.
I'm gonna go and sell all this stuff. Excuse me.
May the gods looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Return anytime. You need useful armor.
I mean, really?
Ha! Found you!
This! Do your work!
Enough!
I'll end your miserable life! I'll see you burn!
Let's go and sell all this stuff I looted.
May the god... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised.
No, I'm good.
From what they say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the
Got some good people. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
I had heard you died.
We've got small... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing business with them.
Dude, why are you
I don't think Rika even knows my name. Hello, friend. What the rebels leg it. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Is someone there?
You there. What are you doing? I never thought I'd see another friendly face again. We need to get to safety as soon as possible. Let's move.
Leave me alone.
What are you looking at?
I've got to get out of here.
cannot thank you enough for rescuing me from this place. I suspect I'd never again see the light of day otherwise. But why would you risk your life for me, a stranger? Of course, I should have known. This was all Avelstein's idea, wasn't it? Where is he? A wise decision, but I fear he may not be safe there anymore. They'll go looking for me, and Whiterun will be the first place they search. I cannot stay. Not here. Not in Whiterun. It likely won't be safe for Avelstein either. Our best hope now is to fall in with the ranks of the Stormcloaks. But would you do me a favor? Tell my mother to suffer the winter's cold wind, for it bears aloft next summer's seeds. She'll know what it means. I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back.
I hate to be aware, but these Stormcloaks are on.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I'd be dead if not for Rignon. Took me in and helped me turn my life.
Please tell me you have news of my son. Is he? You've saved him? Oh, I must see him at once. What? After all this, I can't even see him? How do I know you're telling me the truth and not just what I want to hear? For it bears aloft next summer's seeds. That's my boy. So it's true then. For now it's enough to know that he's alive. I can find peace in that. Thank you, dear friend. You've given me back my son. I'd had Eorlund forge this for Thorald. It was to be a present for his return. I suppose he can't have it now. Why don't you take it? We can always make another for the day when this war ends and Thorald can come home. No, nor do I expect to. Would be too dangerous for now. It's enough for me to know that he's out there somewhere, and not locked up like some animal in a cage.
I ain't done nothing.
Well, I'm ending it here. I will see you guys later.